Hey everybody, it's Becky from Harp Strings and Wings, and I'm here to talk about how I manage my migraines and my headaches that I suffer from. Every month I suffer from around, like if it's a bad month, 15 or more headaches, or 15 days of having headaches or more. When it's a better day and when it's been managed, or a better month, and I've managed them better, or maybe I don't have as much hormonal stuff going on, that I only get maybe 5 or 10 headaches per month. Part of the reason why I think I've had these headache issues is partly due to a birth injury I had. When I was being delivered, I was kind of twisted, and that sounds bad, but I don't know how else to explain it without making people cringe, but I think I was like twisted and shoved different, like when I was coming out. And so when I came out, my neck was permanently like this for like a month when I was a baby, and my newborn pictures that I don't have anymore, they show me with my neck tilted, and my mom said I was like that for like a month. And so I'm kind of wondering if that maybe has something to do with why I have headache issues. And I always seem to put like all my, stress and all that kind of stuff right into here. And I use this called the back knobbler. This is only half of it. It kind of goes into an S shape. I should have got the other part, but oh well. I only used like half of it anyway. So, but you just rest it. Oops, I don't want to hit my harp. Like on your shoulder like this. And I use it to rub out the knots. You can hear it like kind of, well, I can feel it and hear it, the crunchy little knots I have in my back. If this builds up, it like gets into my neck. This is how my migraines progress. And then it just, when it takes over, it becomes like all over the top of the head and, just in this region and back up in here. So that's where I'm getting a lot of migraines when I have them. But this is great. This also helps me with playing the harp, because there's literally been times when I'm playing and I've played the whole day and I'm constantly like looking in one position so that I don't look over here. My neck, it like locks and I can't quite turn it, and it's kind of scary. So this has been very helpful with working that out. And when I wasn't used to the stamina of playing like 2 hours, 3 hours sometimes, it was just too much for my neck and shoulders. So the back knobbler really helped with that. While I'm like using the harp, I might as well show you, like, if you've heard of toning, like chanting or using, that sounds kind of weird, but how do I explain it better? If you like make the vowel sounds E, A, I, O, U with your voice, and you feel into the back of your head where that's hitting vibrationally with your own voice, you can tone and help the vibrations like shake up that headache a little bit. And I've done this, but you can only sustain it for so long because you're breathing and you're, ooh, like E. I know that sounds silly, but I'm just like E. Like you try to feel it where it's vibrating the most in the back of your neck, and you can like shake it up that way, like I've said before. But again, you're constantly like breathing in, and when you're already having a headache and you're not feeling good, it's really hard to put forth the effort of doing that. Toning is what they call it. So a lot of times what I do is I put my ear to the soundboard, because this is where the sound is coming from your harp. I mean, you get the vibrations out from the strings, but this is where it's being amplified. You can see there's like holes in the back here. So I sometimes put my ear in my head to my harp. Am I not in the right tune? Yeah. So I can hit certain notes that make it vibrate right into like my face, my head, my neck. Yeah, right there. It just like vibrates into my head and into my ear. And I know that's like nobody's thought of that, maybe using that for headaches, but if you think about it, sound creates and destroys. And as long as I can do it at the right pressure and at the right tone and finding the right note, which usually has to be D and A for me, I can feel it. And if the headache isn't too bad, isn't too progressed, I can actually find relief doing that. So that's how I use my harp to heal myself. And this is a Lion and Healy Prelude harp. It's a lever harp. And I call it my Healy harp for that reason, because it heals, heals me. Okay, let's move on to other methods of headache migraine management. Now, let's see. Essential oils are always great to use, aromatherapy, that type of thing. This is the Badger Certified Organic Peppermint and Lavender Headache Soother. And it smells really great. Yeah, I like that a lot. And I put it on my temples, sometimes my neck, my chest, like kind of Vicks Vapor Rub, but don't, use Vicks, use this instead because it's better and it has better ingredients. And sometimes I even put it around my nostrils because the smell is going like right next to your nose. I try to avoid my eye area with this. Again, with this Migraine, I don't know, Grastic, Grastic. I don't know how to say that exactly, but it's Health from the Sun, www.healthfromthesun.com. And it's like even more potent than this. However, I cannot put this on my skin. It burns my skin. So I think it tells you to apply it to pressure points such as temples, wrists. Yeah, no, I did that and ow. That's maybe I have sensitive skin, whatever. But instead what I do is I take my trusty little eye mask here. Ew. It's like dirty. Sorry. My husband's been borrowing this one. Anyway, so I've been, I put it right here and I rub it in there so that when I'm wearing it, I breathe it in. And I thought that was pretty clever that I thought of that. And then if you have like a stuffed animal that, you don't care too much about getting the essential oil on, and if you like sleep with a little bear or something like that, I just rub it on. It's like synthetic fake fur or whatever it is. And, if you're cuddling with it, then you can breathe that in it that way too. So there are ways to use it without putting it on your skin. Okay, so then, yes, my trusty little eye mask. This was like lavender infused. Has like little lavendery things in there, but it's very, very mild and the smell has already like worn off. So moving on. Lemon balm tea. This is from Traditional Medicinals and it's the organic lemon balm. It's supposed to relax, relieve tension and occasional indigestion. Again, these types of treatments only take the edge off. They don't really completely get rid of any headache that I've had. They only, make it less, painful or just more bearable. And then, of course, can't forget earplugs, which I use for when it's really bad and I can't stand any light or noise. And then as far as like internal taking of things, there's always your magnesium supplement that works for some people. I have not really noticed much. It's hard to say. But when I was trying this and taking it every day, I didn't really find that it relieved headaches or anything like that. I don't know if it's something you have to have built up in your system or, but what I'd rather get like, vitamins, minerals, that sort of thing from food sources. And this is the Auroral Natural Roasted Salted Pepitas, which are shelled pumpkin seeds. And I heard these are great in magnesium and zinc. Very good for headache sufferers as well. And I also like to eat bananas because those are also, I think, high in magnesium as well. So I try to eat these once a day, though I've been not very good at it lately. I have to remember to do it. And let's see what else for headache management. when it gets so painful, you have no choice. And again, I wait until I know, okay, nothing's working and I've got to pop one of these. So Excedrin migraine. I've been fortunate that this works for me. I know some headache sufferers that this doesn't work for them. They have to try more, you know, prescribed methods that are, they get through their doctor or whatever. But I've been fortunate enough where Excedrin does work for me, and it does really, I find relief within 30 minutes to an hour, like it says. But again, I don't like taxing my liver like that and taking these. And there are days where I almost have to take that every day if I'm having one of those months where I'm just getting headaches every day. This does not work as well on hormonal headaches, I noticed. Nothing really quite works with hormonal headaches. It's just going to happen until your body balances itself out and does its thing. And so, yeah, I try not to. If I know it's a hormonal headache, I'm not going to, you know, take, you know, 2 or more. That's not what I do. And even when I do have a bad headache and it's not hormonal related, I only like to take 1 because, again, I like to limit the amount that I'm ingesting this. You know, because you take pain reliever and it's going to cause some other kind of, you know, reaction issue in your body as well. Like, that's why they have these warnings on here. Problems with your liver, problems with your stomach, you know, it's going to kind of, you know, like cause other issues, as well as give you pain relief on the side. So it's just like one of those things that it's just a person dealing with chronic pain. It's like, how do you function? You know, how do I, you know, how can I get through my day? I try not to let my headaches diminish the quality of my life, but it runs into my social life. Just daily activities, trying to go out and do my job and work and play for other people when I have a headache. I mean, I can't offer them the best service that I can give by being in pain. And it's just, when it is one of those months where it feels like a headache almost every day. It's hard to get dinner done. It's hard to clean your house. You do what you can. And meditation, I try to use the meditation when I can stand any kind of talking or noise, or I have to use it before it gets too bad. And sometimes when you already have a headache and you're in pain, you're just like laying there motionless and hoping to like just survive through it. And so it all depends on how much you can do and how much you're willing to work with. Okay, last but not least, I have been working with a chiropractor, and we've just developed, it took some time to develop like how far to get adjusted and how much is too little, how much is too far. And he does adjust my neck here, and I'm trying to think what else he does. He's helped with some wrist issues I had with playing the harp, some adjustments. Sometimes when your like footing is off, it can cause a headache. It's just amazing like how some other like body part, your elbow, your shoulder or something is off, and it can actually cause the rest of your body to just, you know, fall out of alignment. And for a while I had trouble with my birth control. We realized that my birth control was giving me inflammation back here, and that's why I was having headaches every day. So once I cut that out and started doing the fertility awareness method, it's been like so much less headaches, all because of birth control, another medication causing a problem. So I hope this helps some of you. I hope to do a migraine, you know, headache update video for any like new things that have worked for me down the line. I guess maybe that's why doing my job as a, you know, playing harp therapy music for others, I understand their pain because I've been there. I understand chronic pain. I know how sound and healing can help and where it can go within to, you know, like recognize that they're suffering and to bring them out of it and give them hope. And I hope that, you know, just my future harp, you know, therapeutic videos will be able to help others. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Talk to you soon, and be good to yourself.